Hi, everybody. Welcome to The Power of You. My name is Tanya Shagnon. I am part of the Navo headquarters team. And with me today, I'm so excited. I have Lois Router with Amazon to talk with me. How are you, Lois?
I'm good, thanks. Happy to be here.
Good. Thank you. I'm so excited. Can you tell me a little bit about yourself and what you do at Amazon?
Sure. My name is Lois Router. I've been an Amazon Business Senior Partner Manager for the past 6 years, and I focus on developing tools and strategies that help our sellers grow. Specifically, I'm part of a team that focuses on small and diverse sellers, sustainable products, and our Buy Local initiative. I've been with Amazon, as I said, for the past 6 years. And before that, I was with Granger, Dell, and Apple. And I've been part of either an educational services team or a small business strategy team in all the companies that I've worked for. And I'm happy to be here today talking to you and your members about some of the things that my team and I have created.
I'm so excited. We'd love to hear more about how you help sellers. But first, can you tell me about Amazon Business? I don't think many people are familiar with that.
Sure, absolutely. So, Amazon Business is 9 years old and it's where B2B lives on Amazon.com. It offers a very similar shopping experience to what you're used to on Amazon.com, but it's got features for both buyers and sellers that are tailored towards their specific needs, including business relevant items, bulk selection, convenience, and simplified buying. And since the pandemic, B2B e commerce sales are up about 18% versus traditional channels as businesses turn to online B2B procurement. There are hundreds of thousands of sellers on Amazon Business. So, whether you're an existing Amazon professional seller or new to e commerce, AB, as we call it, is a way to connect with new customers as you scale and grow. And during the pandemic, I was really fortunate to be on a webinar with a panelist that was a seller on Amazon Business. And he talked about his peanut butter company and the fact that at the beginning of the pandemic, he was selling about 700 jars of peanut butter a week. And once the pandemic hit, he was doing that 700 a day. And he mentioned how much he liked the research aspect of Amazon Business and that he was able to test and market new products just by going online and being able to produce a couple jars of peanut butter and go ahead and test those. So he said that when he sells into big box stores, he has to produce a full run of product. He has to ship it into their warehouse. He has to pay a shelf fee for his product, and he has to pay to ship it back if it doesn't sell. But on Amazon, he was able to produce just a couple jars of peanut butter. He shipped it into one of our fulfillment centers and he tested it out. And if it didn't sell, he wasn't out the money of doing a full production run. So he was able to invest his time in a much better way. And he was ecstatic with his ability to test his products via our storefront.
So tell me who exactly the customers are on Amazon Business.
So, business customers that are purchasing on AB include Fortune 100 customers, hospitals, school systems, federal government, local government. We have more than 6 million business customers that are leaning on Amazon Business for their procurement needs. And some familiar faces that you might know are 3M, Uber, Intel, the federal government, and educational institutions. So there's lots of diversity among our customers in terms of employee size. Some businesses have one or two people that are making those purchases, and others have thousands. So there's not just one purchaser for many Amazon business accounts. And our customers are international as well. So we have over 6 million customers from industries across the world, including in the US, Canada, the UK, Germany, France, Italy, Spain, Japan, and India.
I know that there's often an important relationship between companies' procurement teams and their environmental, social, and governance goals. How does Amazon help companies meet those ESG priorities?
Well, responsible sourcing is a growing priority, from sustainable products to working with more diverse local and small businesses. And B2B buyers are looking to Amazon Business to help them meet those needs. what we found is that 88% of procurement leaders believe in supporting responsible sourcing. So, as a business that sells on Amazon Business, one of the best ways, or one of your best ways, to get more visibility to your selection is through seller diversity or item level certifications. And getting certified as a small or diverse seller helps your business be found on Amazon Business by organizations that want to support you. So Amazon Business itself does not certify a company, but we accept nationally recognized certifications, such as those offered by Supplier Gateway, the Small Business Administration, and others. So AB has several features that help our customers to meet their actual ESG goals. And the first feature I want to talk about is called guided buying. And that's where customers can set their preferences for certified sellers, sustainable items, or local sellers. Our certified sellers are featured in diversity storefronts, in search and filter results. And our customers can also track their progress towards their ESG goals through analytics and spend reporting available in Amazon Business.
Can you tell me more about guided buying?
Sure. So many of our customers establish buying criterias for business insights, such as I want to prefer small and diverse sellers in order to meet their targets. And this allows them to prefer sellers with certifications like women owned business, veteran owned, things like that. So in search results, the businesses that meet those criteria will be highlighted to the buyer. Without certifications, you can actually be filtered out. So you want to get certified if you actually qualify. And to give you a little perspective on the importance of seller certifications, we have over 28,000 Amazon Business customers that have turned on buying policies to preferred sellers with diversity certifications, which means that sellers who have active diverse certifications show up first for those customers while they're browsing the site. In 2023, customers with buying policies preferring certifications spent more than $300 million on products sold by those certified selling partners. I actually also worked with a company called Office Techs, which is a woman-owned Texas hub. She told us that she was able to sell products across the country without having to increase her OPEX. She didn't have to hire additional sales reps or pay for more marketing. She was able to sell to both government and commercial customers without having to respond to RFPs, and she was guaranteed payment. So she was able to reduce her credit card transaction fees because Amazon Business actually covers those fees for our sellers, and her online business absolutely took off. So she hasn't looked back, and she's one of our really nice success stories that we have.
I love that. It's a really important point that you're touching on, Lewis. Certification is often a key question for the small businesses in our organization. I wonder, can you expand on how businesses can get certified if they are not already?
Absolutely. And I think the first thing to think about is who you're going to sell your products to. So if you have a product and they're a consumer type product, you might not need to be certified. But if you want to sell your products to business buyers and you can get certified, you definitely want to be certified. The same holds true for government buyers who depend on you having certifications to validate their purchases. So for business buyers, they typically look for certifications from what they're called NGOs or non-governmental organizations like WeBank, LGBTQ, NMSDC, and others. For government buyers, they want you to be certified or get your certification through SBA and then register that on sam.gov. We take an additional certification, which is called Supplier Gateway, Enhanced Digital Certification. They can certify you as small, woman-owned, veteran-owned, LGBTQ, minority-owned, or whatever, and they do it very quickly and cost-effectively.
Can you describe some of the programs Amazon offers that can help our sellers scale their business?
Sure. So we have several programs that can do that. They include volume pricing for bulk POs. We have business pricing, which is different than consumer pricing. We have delivery options like palletized delivery or set delivery day and times. We have negotiated pricing. We have another custom pricing that you can offer to specific industries. So, for example, if you wanted to price one thing for commercial accounts different than what you price for your government accounts, you can do that. Um, One awesome feature is another way for you to promote your products and get those to the top of the search engine by using ad tech words. And if you have your own brand, you can actually set up your own storefront with A plus content. We have so many different features within Seller Central, such as a growth sales snapshot. And this allows you to see your orders broken out by consumer purchases versus business purchases, and all the way down to your per unit average cost. Another key feature is a breakdown of the specific industries that are purchasing your products. So in Seller Central, you can look at your product opportunities. And what we will do after a month or so after you launch is we'll use an algorithm to look at the products being sold or the brands that you have access to, and we'll provide you with more opportunities that business buyers are requesting. So if you can get those products, it's great. You can add those, and we know that you're already going to have demand. So another way to automate your business is in Seller Central, and there's a tab that's called Partner Network, where you can find apps and services that integrate into your account and help you with inventory management, shipping, and even account reviews. And last but certainly not least is your ability to automate pricing and set pricing rules as you see fit.
What is the first step that our audience can take to get started on AB?
Well, it's actually really, really simple. So the first thing you need to do is you need to go to amazon.com/sell B2B. And this is a landing page that has everything you need to get signed up. You'll click on the sign up button and you'll want to sign up for a professional account. And this will give you access to all the business tools that we've just talked about. So you'll want to set up your account. You'll want to put pricing in for consumers as well as business pricing for your products. You want to set up quantity discounts. You want to set up how you want to ship your products. So if you want to ship those, that's fine. Or if you want to ship them into us and allow us to do your shipping, we can do that too. And there's lots more features that are available. So the registration process itself is going to require that you have a tax ID. You're going to need a bank account with your routing information and account number. You're going to need a credit card, an email address, phone line, an ID, and a bank statement that matches.
This is amazing. Is there anything else you'd like to share with us about Amazon Business?
Yes, I would like to leave you with a few more success stories because I work with a lot of businesses, and these are a few that are near and dear to me. There's one business called Levax, and after they uploaded their certification, which is called 889, which is a federal certification, and their small business certification, they increased their sales by 25%. And this was actually one of the sellers that I helped to onboard and support. They got their certification through Supplier Gateway, and this allowed them to get access to business customers that they didn't have access to prior to being on Amazon, because Amazon sells to Fortune 100, hospitals, school systems, and federal and local governments. And like I mentioned earlier, we have 6 million business customers that are leaning on Amazon Business for their procurement needs. It also allowed the customer to feel confident in who they're purchasing from because Amazon is one of the most trusted brands in the industry. So Levax was really thrilled. There's another one, and I know this person, Jade, from Click Here to Shop. And I had the pleasure of watching them grow on Amazon. And he did this by adopting the B2B features. So he's one of those sellers that when we have a new feature, he's the first one that's like, yes, sign me up. So Click Here to Shop sells everything from office supplies to home and garden to electronics. Click Here to Shop now has several offices in India, and part of the company's proceeds benefit a nonprofit that brings water and other essentials to underdeveloped areas in India. So Amazon Business is one of the driving forces in his growth, accounting for nearly 30% of their sales.
This has been amazing. Thank you so much for sharing insights to Amazon business for our members and also sharing the success stories. I think there's many actionable steps for our audience to get started.
Well, thank you. And thanks so much for having me. I
Of
really
course.
appreciate it.
Of course. And thank you for joining us for The Power of You, and we will see you back here soon.